I arrived at the lakeside restaurant, ready for another evening shift. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the tranquil waters. It was a peaceful scene, perfect for our customers seeking a relaxing dining experience. The place had a charm to it that drew locals and tourists alike. Before starting my shift, I decided to freshen up. The restaurant had a small shower area in the back for employees, and it was the perfect way to shake off the day's dirt. I stepped into the tiled room, closed the door behind me, and cranked up the water. The hot water cascaded over me, soothing my tired muscles. As I finished my shower, I reached for my clothes neatly piled on a stool next to the window. That's when things took an unexpected turn. My wet fingers lost their grip, and the pile of clothes tumbled out the open window. Panic coursed through me as I heard them thud onto the ground 2 stories below. I was stranded in the shower, alone and stark naked. My coworkers would be arriving any minute, and I couldn't face them in this state. I needed a plan, and fast. Desperation set in, and I began scouring the small room for any items that could help me out. My eyes settled on a large tablecloth, which would be just enough to wrap around myself. I quickly fashioned a makeshift toga, and with all the grace I could muster, I stepped out of the bathroom to see if the coast was clear. The kitchen staff was already bustling about, and I couldn't risk being seen like this. I had to get outside to retrieve my clothes and change back into them. Carefully, I inched down the back stairwell. My heart pounded with each step, my improvised toga feeling far from secure. The moonlight illuminated my path as I reached the ground floor, and I darted towards the spot where my clothes lay, just out of sight of the kitchen staff. I snatched up my clothes and fumbled to dress, barely managing to maintain my makeshift toga. It was a close call, but I managed to slip into my uniform just as my coworkers began trickling in. I chuckled nervously at the absurdity of the situation, my close call a secret known only to me. My colleagues could never know that just moments before, I had been one strong breeze away from revealing all. With a sigh of relief, I joined the team for the evening's service, determined to put the incident behind me. As the night wore on, I couldn't help but grin, recalling my near disaster. The restaurant buzzed with laughter and the clinking of glasses, a stark contrast to the silent comedy that had unfolded earlier. My secret remained my own, hidden away in the shadows of that lakeside restaurant. And as I went about my duties, I couldn't help but wonder what other secrets this charming place might be hiding, waiting to be discovered on a night just like this.